Hello everyone and welcome back to Artist Mindset. I'm your host Martina, and in today's episode I want to talk about many different things. And right now, as you can guess, is the evening because I got very inspired by talking to one of my friends. And I want to talk about many different things. And I would like to start off by talking, basically what I talked with her about, because I think it's just very inspiring and empowering and important to remember for us as artists. And one of the first things to remember is to be kind to yourself. And it's especially important in terms of trying to stay true to yourself. Like, for example, just to give you a story, recently I did something stupid, you could say, but I'm gonna be kind to myself and just accept that I made a mistake. I just took the wrong term. I basically signed up for evening classes for like a course for front-end development. For those of you that don't know what it means, basically I signed up to learn how to code a website. And the quickest way to, or the quickest shortcut to solve this is honesty. And I know that it's not easy sometimes, and it might be even painful and very, very scary, to be honest. First of all with ourselves, but also with others, especially with others. But it is something that is the shortcut to solution, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna be honest, tell them that I did a mistake. I'm gonna be kind to myself and remind myself that I'm just a human and mistakes are human. So please remember that. If you made a mistake, don't beat yourself up, because that's not gonna help anything. And just accept that that's what happens sometimes, because I think it's much better, or at least for me it feels much better to be able to be honest with myself and others and admit that I have made a mistake, and I can keep myself accountable and I can truly feel aligned, because that just proves me that I do know what I actually want. And I do know that this was just simply a rushed decision, an uninformed decision, and I will find a solution. And why I'm telling you this is because I think very often as artists it's very easy to sort of avoid our purpose, sort of procrastinate on it, right? The same way when you have a task or a homework and you know exactly what to do. And I'm talking to you, my friend, because I have so many friends that I hope they listen, but I'm not sure. But I have so many friends that reach out to me and they ask me, how did you start Art Connects? How did you make it in the world? Air quotes for those of you that just listen. And guys, you already have the solution. You already know what to do. So trust your gut instinct and trust yourself. And stop procrastinating. Stop telling yourself that you are shy to maybe sing or perform, or that you are scared of something. Because, and here is the secret, you can do it scared. Right? You can do it scared. You can do it shy. You can do it uncomfortable. You can do it awkward. Whatever it is that you feel and that you tell yourself that you feel, and that's why you cannot do what you desire to do. It doesn't prevent you from doing that thing. But if you don't start, how are you supposed to get to the final destination if you're just avoiding to even get on that right path that you see right in front of you? So please do yourself a favor and be true to yourself. Be honest with yourself and get on that path. Because wouldn't it be such a shame to waste your beautiful potential? Wouldn't it be such a waste if you never use that beautiful voice, or if you never share with others your beautiful inner world? You know, I heard a quote the other day which said, people don't become artists. Artists just become themselves. And I think that's so very true, because you have this beautiful potential. And I don't know if you have the same, but I often feel like it is inside, it is something inside brewing in me that just wants to get out, you know? And I'm sure if you are an artist or a creative that just has such a rich inner world inside, you must feel it, no? So allow yourself to finally become who you are meant to be. And remember, just do it, and you can make it beautiful later. You can make it good later. But what matters now is that you do it. Because nothing is perfect, and there is not the right timing. And you should not be waiting until you have everything figured out, because the things will fall into place as you go. And I know that might sound scary, but you have the answers. If you have the dream and you can imagine it and dream it, then it must exist somewhere in the future already, no? So please follow your heart and trust in yourself and in the beautiful potential that's within you. And also, wouldn't it be a shame that you keep this beautiful potential a secret from others that you might inspire by what you do? At least start, because you never know who you might inspire or whose life you might touch. And I know it's also very difficult to see for maybe those of you that are already pursuing your dreams. But please trust that there is for sure, I'm so sure of it, there is at least one person that you have impacted and inspired. And you know, the same way that I keep doing this podcast, I mean, obviously I'm doing it for myself, to give myself sort of pep talks and remind myself what I need to hear, but also seeing you, my little community, and everybody that I guess impact while listening, it's something precious. It truly is. And it means so much. And you never know who you're gonna inspire, really. And if this podcast only impacts one person's day positively or inspires them, that's my biggest hope. So please let me know if that's your case. If this podcast inspires you to do something, to finally take that first step, or finally do the thing that you want. And it really doesn't have to be complicated, so please don't overthink it, because there is no blueprint for success. There is no blueprint for your own journey. So don't overthink it, because chances are that maybe you already are on that journey, no? Maybe if you're already dreaming about something, isn't it the beginning already of that dream hopefully manifesting with your effort, of course, in the future. So if you are an artist or a creative, just allow yourself to finally become who you are meant to be. Wouldn't it be beautiful if you finally allow that beautiful potential to grow? Wouldn't it be beautiful? So please do yourself a favor and stop telling yourself that you cannot do something, or that you're not good enough, or that you are scared, or that you are shy, or that once the conditions are perfect, or once you have this, or once you have that. And just finally start. Finally allow yourself to get on that path and walk towards your goal. Because you can do it scared, or you can do it shy, and you don't have to have all the answers. But if you never get on that path, then you will never figure out. Because the conditions are not perfect, and some of the challenges that you're gonna face, you can't even foresee. You cannot. You simply cannot plan it. There is no blueprint for that. There is no blueprint for you to become who you're meant to be. That's simply something that you have to discover. So allow yourself to finally bloom in that beautiful way that you're meant to bloom, and discover what beautiful potential is hiding inside. Thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next episode. And if you want to support me, there are links down below. You can join our beautiful community to let me know your story and your beautiful potential and the journey you're on. I would love to hear it, and I'm pretty sure other people would love to hear it too. And you never know who you're going to inspire. Remember that. So please share if you want, if you're curious. And if you want to support me, give a like, give a subscribe. I will be super grateful. And I also have a Buy Me a Coffee page where you can get more sort of templates to create more intentional art if you're curious. That's all from me. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!